Or let's go to the hideaway. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Another side quest.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed
Thank
it
you,
from old
Roebuck.
tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Sure.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Alright, let's do it. So far we've done every side quest we've come across, so I don't really see a good reason to stop doing them. Additionally, I was talking to my younger brother who's ahead of me in this game, and he said he got up to like a boss and it was just like really powerful and just like kicking his ass. So it makes me think that like I need to level up a bit before, do you know, like, so I feel like doing side quests is gonna be worth it.
Oh, am I glad to see you?
Maybe the ingredient is Moogles.
It's Blackthorn. He ate himself. And if I'm honest, he
He
ain't been
ate
for a while.
himself.
Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit?
Innit? He
what'd you
said
say?
it. He said the word, chat.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Alright, let's do it. Desiree? I don't know what Desiree
Welcome
does.
to the Patron's Whisper. Here's everything
Oh,
we've
right.
received,
Desiree
everything
gives you
promised.
more stuff. The higher your fame is or renown. No worries, Scotch. Take care. We can't understand you, DG. Can you repeat that? Good, sir. In it, Argov. Ban renown to lot 100.
All yours. All done?
Berserker ring. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Ooh. How's it going, Moogle? View the hunt board. I would like to do all the hunt boards as well, because presumably they'll they'll lead me to like an optional boss or whatever, which sounds hella exciting. Square Enix always do like really tough secret bosses, so that should be fun. Who's in our grove? Say what?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Didn't he say not to show up at the same time?
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit?
Innit?
What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was.
Oh no.
There. You happy? You got what you came for?
He can't get his hammer stiff
off.
again.
All right, we're going.
It happens to the best of us, don't worry about it.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail.
GG.
Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all
Did you mean that to be a WTF emo?
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself.
I know that
Something
feel.
tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Bravo for being honest about your armor,
Now, a
bro.
Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask round the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Let's go. Nice and chill now. Hey, Nectar. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a Griffin Cooper? Then I do have a brilliant billet for you. Especially horrible one that locals call the Dosmare. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Dosmare. Cairnoven, Westgate, Sambrek. Hi, Alamaria. Welcome home, Sig. Well, I guess we know where we need to go. This is gonna be pretty nasty. Oh wait, that's the other side quest, isn't it? What I'm trying to find is the hunt, right? Marks available in region. Cairnoven, was that the one? Yeah, I think it's this one. How's it going, Alamaria? Alamaria, not Alamaria. It's morning in America, that's crazy. You're crazy, Sig. Crazy. What, you wanna go, little spider? Best me suit up. Go on, put me in the trash can. Oh, let's go. I'm a badass bitch now. I thank you. Whistling at me like that. Let's go. Gotta look for a griffin. Ooh, I think I saw it just now. Big wings over there. Oh yeah, it's making tornadoes and stuff. That's gotta be it. Probably. Did I find the legendary sword in the stone yet? No, no.
Thanks, girl.
A Runa. Not the one I'm looking for, but I'll fight it.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Oh, fuck.
Fire!
Oh, got me twice.
Nice try.
I refuse to heal at the end. 10:55. Thanks.
Rest well. I know I will.
Still not the target I was looking for. Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. If we can buy more high potions before we carry on our adventures.
Nice and chilled.
Do you see anything you like?
Do I see anything I like? Why, yes, I see high potions.
An excellent choice.
Thank you. Elixir? Nah,
Come back
they're very
again.
expensive.
Slavers don't even.
Now where? It's a griffin. That's a vulture. I'm beginning to wonder, like, did I actually initiate the quest? Or is it always like this? Maybe looking in the wrong area, maybe? I don't think I am, but maybe. It's possible. We're looking for a griffin, but something tells me... Oh, wait, is that it? Looks more like a cockatrice to me. There's a raptor. Sure, I'll fight it. Yeah, what I was saying was, like, we're looking for a griffin, but something tells me, it being Final Fantasy, it's not gonna look anything like we expect. A raptor, exoprimal, yes. What's that golden thing over there? Exoprimal's gonna be so fun. These environments are nice, I'll tell you that. Okay, let's assume we're in the wrong place. Let's assume. Let's do this quest first. We'll come back to that one.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do?
That voice.
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
South Northern Valley, thank you.
I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
It'll take ages to tidy all of this stuff up.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha.
That guy had the mumps.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Let's go. Run like the wind.
I've never had the mumps myself.
Scorpions.
God, bloody hell, there's 5 of them. Piece of cake. Kinda sad no thornberries around to poke your shit. It doesn't take damage. Key item. Oh, the tonberries. You said thornberry and I thought, I was thinking of like the cartoon and I was like, wait, I'm so confused. South Northern Valley. That's that one, isn't it? Northridge. Oh, I think it's this one. Oh, I'm sure Tonberries will show up down the line. Probably. Ah, it's down here. Ooh, how am I gonna get over there? Afroduck! Oh, thank you, Afroduck. Just for that Afroduck, I'm gonna pet the dog. Every time somebody subscribes, I pet the dog.
Where would I be without you?
There's one for Brabbit from earlier as well. How you doing, Afroduck? We're just doing side quests. I'm trying to keep on. 28 months. Why? Why though? But why?
You're quite talented with that.
It makes no sense.
What are yours?
There's no scientific explanation as to why somebody would subscribe to me for so long. I love that emote as well. Joggo! Gone the wrong way. How do I navigate this town? I'm glad you will, Afroduck. Guys, make sure you follow Afroduck. Afroduck is amazing, does game designs, game jams, has worked in the industry on certain games. I don't know if I'm allowed to say or not. Because of the emotes. Well, I'm glad you like them. Thank you for giving Afroduck a shout out. Absolute pog champ. One of the champiest of pogs.
Good girl.
Let's go! You are missing out if you're not subscribed to Afroduck. Black Widows, oh! Ambrose, let go of me. I need to fight the spiders.
Thanks, girl.
Because I hate spiders. You also like to support your favorite gamer, Ghosty Gamer. What are you doing in this stream then? After working on top secret games. Well, like I said, Afroduck worked in the industry, right? But like, there's NDAs and stuff out there, you know? But I think all of them have been released at this point. Scorpions. This one. True, true.
You're finished.
Take that. Damn, they got to him with fancy bread. Gonna zap this unsuspecting dog. I'm a monster. There's an item down there. It was a potion, and now I'm stuck. I need to go this way, I think.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
I feel like I'm about to bite off more than I can chew. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is! No, it wasn't Griffin. in the traditional sense. Dosmer, rank B. This is gonna be rough.
Leather work will have to wait. Bogle, look sharp.
It's very good, Afroduck. It's very dark, it's very grim, and it's very action-oriented combat more than any other main Final Fantasy number. But I'm really enjoying it for that fact that it is very very dark. And it is very action oriented. Because you know me, I like action games a lot.
Nice try.
Piece of cake. Easy, GG, no re. Get on my level, you giant bird. Yeah, it's quite dark. For a Final Fantasy, it feels very dark. People getting like strung up and like people being killed just for the entertainment of children, like slaves. It's a very like. And there's been several times where it's just like, fuck, that's heavy.
Is something there, boy?
But there's been so many times that are just so damn hype. It's so cool. When you see like Ifrit like clashing fists with Ifrit and all this stuff.
Does that feel good,
God,
boy?
it's so cool. Can we pet Jill as well?
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Smelly leather man. I hope nothing happens to the doggo. I hope so too.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Alright, let's go back to our base.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Wait, I'm not gonna eat this. No.
I present
Absolutely
Chance's
not.
stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
I hope he gets the shits.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
Starts bleeding from his eyes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
You know what you should do, just to like save everyone's time, is just like accidentally push it off the edge. Ooh, defense by 30, nice. Just accidentally brush it off onto the floor. Well, too bad. Oh, right, blacksmith. Blacksmith-chan!
This is taking quite a liking to this.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we
Have a good
better
night,
keep this
Sig.
close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. It wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
I never took him. Necessary for crafting Drake Slayer's belt. Ooh. You've attempted the design draft for the Drake's Belt. Design draft to unlock new crafting options, a black hammer. There's a black thorn in the hideaway. Yeah, I figured.
Back, are ya?
I am back, yeah.
What do you want?
Let's see. Reinforce Gaia Blade. I don't even use the Gaia Blade at the moment. Drake's Lair Belt. Electum. Ooh, Electum you get from like a notorious monster by the looks of it. And it's got really good stats. Whoa. Where do I get Electum from? 74 defense? Damn. That would be worth like going out my way for. Ooh, there's also bracelets. Gelatinous mass. Scarletite. Where do I get Scarletite from?
And
I'm not gonna worry about that, but
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady.
that's very intriguing. Very intriguing. For now though, let's push on with the story. That might be something I do off stream.
How did we never hear
There are
about
new
these
buildings
guardians?
every day.
same way they never.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
A rose is a rose orchestran roll. Empty shard? What?
Here you are.
What did I even get? 205,
All
295.
done?
Items. Strength tonic. Scarletite. Adds a new song. Ah, okay. I don't know what the other thing I got was. I don't think it was that deep though. Ah well, moving on. Hi Vivian.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship. meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Let's go find Jill.
Typical nobles.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Let's fucking do it. Hell yes. Any other side quests? No. Let's do this. Let's break this thing wide open. The Boiling Sea, Western Storm.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
Hi, Messa. Man, I hope Jill doesn't die. But I really don't expect many happy endings in this game.
There she is.
How's it going, Messa?
The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath.
Let's smash it. Drake's Breath, the Iron Kingdom.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it. Fire and ice. This is for Jill.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Oh. Monsties.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them.
Yep, heat's gone down a bit. So we're back to gaming. Thank God. It was really nice out today. Like, you could tell it was warm, but there was such a constant flow of breeze. It was so lovely. That being said, I do have 2 fans on me at the moment.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Stay down.
I've only got 1 high potion. Oh, it's a big boy.
No holding back.
Oof. Fuck my ribs. Oh, Jesus. A fun fact about Kupka. I don't even remember who Kupka is. Oh, Kupka's the big guy, right? Sure, if it's definitely not a spoiler mess, I'll go for it. What I miss? Ooh, aerial blast. We're on the island where where Jill was held captive for like 13, 14 years. So we're going towards the crystal, the next mother crystal to break it. This is the kingdom of the Ironbloods, and I believe the Ironbloods are a very
Look at this place.
religious
What a
group
mess.
which worship the crystals, but they look down upon anyone using its magic and so on. Oh!
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Nice callback.
Just like old times.
Be sure to keep clear of his maw.
Believe me, I mean to. Oh, that's foul.
Don't breathe it in. Slow.
Nice try.
Tiny Tony Bean, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Symmetric, welcome in. How was your stream? Yes, Tiny Tony. It's been a while. I stream at this time now. Guys, Tiny Tony Bean is a digital artist. If you want to see some digital art streams, check them out. Binary, welcome in. So we learned how to animate with spine. Nice. What else have you been up to, Tiny Tony? Animation arc. I've been all right, just busy. Streaming 5 days a week, working my ass off, painting Warhammer minis, doing work for video game developers and publishers. Thank you. DG's now in a few games. I beat Sekiro with one finger. I've beat 2 copies of Dark Souls at the same time.
I still can't believe they can jump. When these things have roots.
I've done loads of stuff. Full-time streamer. Full-time goober. That's me. So proud of, thank you. Well, it's thanks to the community. I don't deserve the credit. I'm really lucky to be surrounded by people who really take care of me, you know. I deserve it? No, I don't deserve squat. That's very kind of you, thank you. Easy. Kashik Marble Slain. Yeah, that's me. You can change my outfit with channel redeems. I play video games. We do lots of let's plays and challenge runs and showcasing of indie titles. Yeah. It's a very, like, the focus is very much on the video game. That's why I've cut back on the overlays and all that stuff. It's like, I really want the story of the game to unfold and us to experience it together, me and the community, and then sharing, like, how impactful it is, if you see what I mean. So that's what this stream's about. But if you want to watch a, if you want to follow an animator and a digital artist, make sure you check out Tiny Tony Bean.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're
I know the
inside
feeling.
volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that what calls for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Let's just fly off the edge, shall we?
Take too many risks.
I'm not taking risks. Some compliance. Alright, cool. So yeah, it's a fairly chill stream as this, until the game gets hype. When the game gets hype, like, you'll know it. Oof, that's I have a tendency to forget that Ramu doesn't do a dash in with the circle button. Phoenix will do this, which I love. The wind one will like pull the enemy to me, but the Ramu does like a weird attack and I'm not a big fan of it. That thing, you see? He does this like, I'm gonna shoot blast at you. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we just like pull the enemy to us or teleport to the enemy?
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Bruh, you're the icon of Ifrit, of fire. Hi Adrian, welcome in. You're gonna freeze it, huh?
Quickly, before it melts!
This is going to be close.
Just freezes the top of his hair as he runs past. Hi, Contour.
No, that's not.
Blast me with ice. She's gonna diamond dust you.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
There it is again. I don't like that attack. Oh, get away, get away. I was like reading what Mesa said. And then I looked back and I was like, oh god. It's gonna blow up.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Oh, there is no map. Okay. By fire be purged. Are you a pyromaniac, Robog? Ah.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Ooh,
What the hell is that?
I
Slime.
have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
I don't like it, I'll tell you that. He chomped me. Not getting bit by that, thank you.
Nice try. I'm hurt, Torgal. Too slow. To me, boy. So well.
Nasty. For a bunch of enemies 4 levels below this seem to be... I'm fine. My health's fine. My health's fine. Mithril wristlers. Ooh, it's better. I'll take that. Oh, it's a recycled asset.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Okay, there's a delay on that.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Nice. That wasn't so bad. Gnarled scale. Shotbang.
Are you hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
That lizard could be a monster in a world? You mean it isn't?
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Can we open this up? Put a shortcut? No. No worries, Massa.
Lady Marley, it's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
I love the little cute interactions in this game like that.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady. But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now.
Jill's gonna do something really reckless and it's gonna bite us in the ass.
Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
Close my window.
All right.
Also turn my fan off as well. I think there was an engine outside that's getting picked up by the mic. But I'm not 100%, so I'll just turn it all off.
Party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
What uncomfortable truth am I ignoring? What? Oh, you mean the payback thing? Like, I know she wants her revenge. I get that. But she's gonna do something too reckless and it's gonna bite us in the ass. It's gonna happen. Like it's too...
How many of them are there?
Too many.
It's too obvious, right? You'll be there to protect her, Deej. You think she's the... I don't know if she's the kind of person who wants to be protected, do you know what I mean? Or maybe a scripted fight you can't win. We'll see. I hope she lives to the end. Because she's already showing signs of like pain. There's no map. And like potentially even petrification. Be a real shame to see her die. Because like Clive has so few comrades that can keep up with him in combat, right? One of them's already bloody died. That tornado is so good. I don't know crap about game, just building tension. No worries, Messer. All good. This way. Insert gut sad things.
There's something I need you to know.
Tell
I
me.
saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
Okay. There's an item back here as well.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I'll gas Gretchen strong.
Nice try. Too slow.
This reminds me of, is it Mog, I think, in Elden Ring? Grace of the Inferno. Increases Willow Wike's duration by 5 seconds. Aerial Blast cooldown by 11. Ominous chanting, ominous chanting.
Shiva's dominant.
come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
It killed them in particular. Let's do it. Come on. The anger, the fury. No.
Why? Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
this quick.
Shit.
Fuck. Damn it.
Go.
All right. I won't take long. Nice try. Too slow. Nice try.
Ah, fuck you.
Nice try.
What's going on? Couldn't get out in time.
Farewell.
Woo! Liquid flame extinguished. Liquid flame crafting and magic dash. Thank you, Villain. Thank you for the 10 out of 10s.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Where did the guy go she wanted to kill? Thank you, Raw Bug. Oh god. Jill, don't die. Don't leave me alone.
Here. Use this.
I swear, if that guy creeps up in the back and just stabs her, so sad. So many people have already died in this story. Can we stop with all the dying, please? What are you gonna spoil? I'm talking about stuff that's already happened.
We're one step closer to freedom.
Don't tell me that's what actually happened.
What did you do to it?
Fucked it up.
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But...
Get him, Jill. Go on, get him.
Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
What a badass.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
What a fucking badass she is.
It's over.
It is.
Now we need to get the hell out of here.
And
Quick.
Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
What now?
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Oh, the bad guy's taking control of him. That's Joshua, but the bad guy's inside of him, remember? He's taking control of Joshua, so Joshua's now the villain. Fuck. And that means Clive's gonna have to kill Joshua. Which is arguably, like, harder than the fact that he thought that he had... Oh, they thought that he had killed him for like 20 years, 15 years, whatever the fuck it was. And now he actually is gonna have to turn around and actually kill him? Fuck me.
My promise, and now you keep yours.
Two crystals down. 3 to go, I think. Meanwhile... Well, there's Joshua.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
What a nice girl.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But
Look at his
why
chest.
now, after 5 years of silence, I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
It sounds like Bahamut's going to be a good guy. Hi, Sangu.
As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Goodness me. Meanwhile, again. The Ministry of Law.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on Lane Night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Well, that's the Queen, isn't it?
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Is that his son?
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Oh, that's it.
Absurd.
I thought.
Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of the common horde. Common and no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Maiden and tofu cow. Thank you.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier.
How was your stream?
Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
How was your stream, guys? Thank you for the raids. Thank you. How was Tears of the Kingdom? How was you just chatting? Did you have a good time?
She's been in there for hours.
Kizaru, thank you.
Must be wrong.
After the Storm. How was your stream, guys? Welcome in. We're playing Final Fantasy 16. It was good. I celebrated my 6-year affiliate anniversary at Tofu did that 1 year. Nice. That's awesome. Did you do it together, I'm assuming? Ended up wandering around quite a bit and getting a lot of stuff done. Nice, nice.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid?
Tears of the Kingdom is such a good game. It's just... They took everything good about Breath of the Wild and just improved on everything that was kind of a bit lackluster, like the dungeons and bosses, and just crammed in as much content as possible, and it's so good. Hi, Vale. I'm now Proto Man. How's it going?
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a
Welcome in. My name's DG. I stream Thursday to Monday. Full-time streamer. I promote video games, showcase indie games. I'm in a few video games. Sometimes I do challenge runs. In the past, I beat Sekiro with one finger. I've also beaten 2 copies of Dark Souls at the same time, one hand on each controller.
Of course not.
And we do let's plays of new titles, like what we're doing right now. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good, thank you, Vale. Yours was a subathon while Tofu was a surprise. Oh. Hell yeah. Thank you both for the raid. Thank you.
And you'd have this someone be me.
So if you're excited to see a playthrough of Lies of P or Armored Core, or Space Marine 2 or Spider-Man 2, and you're maybe not planning on picking it up yourself, bang. This is the stream. Because we'll be doing a... Ooh, I need to go over that. We'll be doing a playthrough. Ooh, I'm stuck there. I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you both had a good stream.
Clive. What's that for you, dear?
Platinum sword. Ooh! Liquid flame? Platinum sword plus what? Make it. What else can I make? Platinum belt? Can't make that one yet. Platinum. Oh, that's actually not as good. Okay. Ooh. Platinum sword it is. I've had my other sword for a while, so. And that one as well.
It'd last you a good while.
I can upgrade it. Platinum sword 2.
Yeah, that should do you.
Platinum belt. Yeah.
You can thank me later.
What are you saying?
Fine.
Hey V, I'm now a watermelon. How's it going, V? Thank you for giving the shout-outs, thank you. We have the other shout-outs automated, but the / shout-outs are time, like obviously they're on a Twitch timer or whatever. Look pretty fruity and juicy right there.
Let's see about planting those seeds then.
You're scaring me, V. I can't tell if you're flirting or if you're just hungry, and I'm scared either way.
We might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if, well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all
I've got your
manner
intimate
of
knowledge
curative
right
herbs
here,
found nowhere else in the realm.
Who you think took a bite out of the one? Have you seen what V drew for me once?
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
Shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here...
It's like a gamble, but either way I'm winning. Yeah!
However, as you are well aware, Imperial
Thank you, Tofu and Maiden, thank you. If you guys need to rest or, you know, go to the restroom or anything, go for it, go for it. I know what it's like after a stream. You just want to, like, bounce, or at least I do.
Tell me of these Morganbeards then.
Morganbeards? Is that a way of saying neckbeard in like medieval times?
Bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes.
Thank you for doing the shout.
They grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though.
Of course it does. Side quests, am I right? Right, we got any more side quests? No. I need to go over there. No. Alright, let's just do this one. I need to go all the way down there. V, are you well? Are you doing alright?
Anything catch your eye?
Anything catch my eye? As a matter of fact, I'll
Thanks
buy
very much.
all of the potions. Yeah, I'll buy 2 of these. I've got like 50k to spend.
Take care out there, eh?
Gotta love being everyone's errand boy.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
My arms hurt like a bitch. What? Why? Did you beat somebody up?
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Oh, you went fruit picking. That sounds nice.
Faster.
I had an orange at the beginning of the stream and it was really tasty. It was on my desk and I forgot it was there, so I was like, oh, I'm eating this. Yeah, I was picking fruit from high up with a stick.
All right.
Get this one.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards. You deserve a rest.
You have to hit the fruit or it fall down. Or it fall down. Yeah, I used to have to pick fruit for my grandmother. I would like climb in the tree and she'd give me a stick and I'd just like swat them out the tree. I know your pain. Hey Fireplace, how's it going? That reminds me. I can learn some new skills now. I was holding on to my points in case I got a new icon. But I didn't. So I might buy this one. It does loads of damage and 3 thingy. So that's both. That does loads of damage and 2. That one looks like it's better. Let's get a really long sword. This one for Judgment Bolt. These guys never stood a chance. Check this out.
Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Spending point on Titan does a lot of damage. I bet it does, but I don't have Titan yet. How are you doing, Fireplace? Easy.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough.
All right.
My fill of goblins.
Pet the doggo. I pet the dog every time we get a sub. And over here for the next side quest. Ooh.
Welcome.
Platinum belt, I've already got that. Meteorite Valley Matter.
And a fine day to you.
Nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
See a what
Just
sucker?
some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Who we sucking?
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it.
Bruh, have you seen
That's
the size
exactly
of my
what I'm
sword?
thinking.
Of course I'm gonna go.
Oh. Well then, be safe.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Just starts running. Fly! Runs. Hey Havoc, how's it going? Kinda tired, get some sleep. Get a good night's sleep, that's what I'll be trying to do tonight. Been alert? Well, thank you.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it.
Thanks,
I
Gal.
swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only
Poor
after
guy.
that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
Killer!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
Hell you.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop the handsome one.
Me that.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Nice. I like that he like sees it through to the end as well. He's not just like, peace, I'm off. Lets the man get robbed again.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Bocklad. Farewell.
He's going to the brothel, chat.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
It's one of the nicest people we've seen this whole game.
Then. Now it's back to Hortense with her
free stuff. Who'd have thunk it?
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But
World
you did
map
get
seems
my
big.
order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet, or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost?
Yes.
That devil of a draper expects me to pay for these.
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, lush red velvet.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. You know, she's quite the little seamstress.
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Did we just do the quest? Did we just do the quest to choose what outfit she wears in a cutscene or something? Like Final Fantasy VII or something like that? Because that would be hype.